many casual sports fans, the Red Hills Horse Trials is alone equestrian event attended each year. Therefore, when tragedy marred this year's event, the impact is felt throughout the sport of eventing and beyond. Tonight, we take a closer look at the sport to understand the immediate impact of this year's unfortunate experience. There are plenty of reasons that the Red Hills Horse Trials evolved into not just a major performance for the sport of eventing, but an attraction for the Big Bend community.
It's one of the biggest crowd events. I mean, they get the most people there, so that's the one thing I love about that facility is it has the facility to have so many people there, and my horse just feeds off of that crowd environment.
In 2008, it wasn't the pristine course, the natural setting, or the gallop of horses that had the community buzzing. It was the haunting sight of horses collapsing and an Olympian sustaining critical injuries.
It was personal for me. I obviously knew Darren. I know Darren. Darren's doing very well now. But I also was riding 5 horses after him. So I was on my horse when the accident occurred with Darren. So it was really a tough thing when I heard that Darren went down at that jump.
I mean, I was very sad for Darren and for the 2 horses and their families and the riders who had those horses. But it's a sport that can be dangerous, and injuries happen in any sport. And unfortunately, these injuries happened at a national event and had video cameras, and everybody can hear about it. And, I mean, I just hope that Darren's up and riding soon and that the families recover.
While the average sports fan only sees the minutes of competition, the horse riders usually devote hours into each day for the well-being of their horse.
Yeah, there is a lot of passion. You have to treat them as animals that really they have their own feelings, and because of that you treat them with respect, and as that you create a relationship between the horses and yourself.
He does not go out in the rain. He doesn't go out when it's wet. He doesn't go out when the heat is very hot outside. He stays outside at night. He's fly sprayed. He's blanketed in the winter. And he knows that he's well taken care of. Very much spoiled.
You bond or you click with certain horses and with others you don't really, but it just kind of depends on your personality and the horse's personality. But I mean, there's always plenty of horses out there that you fall in love with. So.
Perhaps it took the tragedy at the Red Hills Horse Trials this past year involving well-known horse rider Darren Cha-Cha for the eventing community to reflect on the safety of its sport.